Hey guys, welcome back. This is Podcast Talk with Sean and Horsey. What are we talking about today? Um, you know what? I've been thoughting long and hard about this. This is pretty tricky, but there's something I definitely want to talk about, and that is we talked about kindness in the first episode, but I was gonna say something about it. What is it? Oh, this is really important. Jealousy. Jealousy? Wow, that's a crazy topic. I never thought you would talk about that. You jealous of something? I mean, a couple of things, but no, not a whole lot. Um, at this point, I'm. Let me see. I am trying to keep myself on the hustle right now, and I got you know, I left home. It goes way back in 2018, and now I'm trying to find ways to entertain everybody. I'm still kind of working on a show right now. Um, and I'm still also trying to get some voice acting stuff in. And I'm assuming you're doing all right. Oh, absolutely, I am. I am still teaching, of course. And I am during the summer I always do summer camp. I do a certain I'm a counselor basically. Yeah. Huh. So what's this all have to do with jealousy? Well, um, I've seen almost a lot of people, around my age. They have been one getting engaged, or two they already getting married, and I don't know why. It's just so weird to me. I'm happy about it, but at the same time, I've always want that experience a little bit. Not a little bit, a whole lot. I definitely want to have a marriage and everything. It's all right. It's okay, Sean. We all go through that. Everyone wants to do that. And it's really hard to find a specific someone, don't you think? Yeah. I mean, until I have that specific someone, I have, one of my, her, Anna. She's been she's been like, the closest I've been to ever since I met her. And I just don't know what I would do without her. Until I feel like, I find the right person, she's kind of like my best friend, I would say. The best friend I ever had. And I have so many best friends, you know, and she's just, really amazing. And what about Mrs. Dragon? Oh yeah, Dragon's cool and everything. She's been doing a lot of stuff too. And in case you guys don't know who I'm talking about, Dragon is my girlfriend, and she does the voice of Landy Cylinder in Shape Tales. So she was kind of helpful in the early years, and hopefully we're trying to find an episode where we can get Landy back. Actually, there's a lot of episodes of Shape Tales where we're trying to get everyone back. Plumette, for sure, and definitely the Square family. I definitely want to bring them back. But anyway, jealousy is definitely the one thing you do not want to be in, even though it's really hard not to. I can't blame you there. It's really hard. I mean, I'll be honest, Sean. I may have so many things, but I kind of get jealous of your lifestyle. Really? Yeah. I mean, throughout my entire childhood, I wasn't, like, didn't feel like I was needed. I don't want to talk about it too much about it, but by the time I moved from Kansas to Illinois, and when I met you, you know, my life started changing, and you got me so confident I'm doing everything. Mm. I'm really glad I was able to do that. If it wasn't for you, man, I don't know where would I be, who I am right now. And actually, you kind of helped me too a little bit. You gave me confidence as well to get out there and do a lot of stuff. So I may never know. I might bump into people I might like, or bump into people that might be able to help me with my situation, or any type of that. What's the situation? Um, well, I mean, okay. I'm filming. Trying to get into film is really hard, especially around Hollywood. And I'm trying my best to, after I saw what's going on with Hollywood, I try my best not to find anything that has to do with big company names like Disney, DreamWorks. I mean, I'll be happy to do DreamWorks. That's fine. Illumination, maybe, maybe. But Disney is a no go. The only time I work for Disney if it's a Pixar film. I would never want to do anything like later on, like those live action remixes and all that stuff. That's a no go. I think we all can agree on that. Disney's just desperate. I mean, they have everything now. But anyway, I saw a lot of indie films, and I was trying to find some more indie films to get me started because I feel like indie companies are trying to build up a little bit. I mean, I've seen it with Amazing Digital Circus and my goodness, there's so many indie shows. Oh, I mean, I guess we could count Shave Tales as an indie show because it's kind of getting somewhere, and in the future we'll definitely try to be G. Definitely. But yeah, but my situation is right now is I'm trying to get into do some filming, whether it's production assistant or whatever it's acting. I just want to get to it and keep making much. I did a couple things that kind of helped. I did two films, and then I did like a kind of like an ad in the Notre Dame the college, where I was a PA, and that's pretty much it. I want to explore just a little bit more. Fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, but yeah, anyway, seeing everyone like, having a Pacific other, or, they slowly start to get it, it just gets me. It gets me because I really do want that. I've always wanted that. It's been a dream. I want to be just like my father and my mother. They've had each other, and I've been trying to wait for the Pacific other, but I just don't know. And personally, because I'm autistic, I kind of miss social cues, which is really hard to tell. Because there'll be someone that's truly in love with me, wants to get with me, but I don't see it. Some people have to tell me, which I don't think they want to, which is why I'm kind of struggling to find the right person. Fair enough, Sean. Fair enough. And I'm assuming that Anna was the one that kind of understood you a little bit. Yeah, yeah. But the thing is, Anna and I are, we're just friends. We're not, intimate like that. Thanks for the clarification. Yep. So anyway, yeah, jealousy is definitely the one thing that everyone should try to avoid, because anyone can be, yeah, anyone can want something, but to be jealous of something, it's gonna hurt you. It's really gonna hurt you. Actually, outside of just other people getting married or engagement or having a boyfriend and girlfriend. What about social media? I see it a lot with social media. Oh my goodness, social media. Yeah, that is oh man, it makes me frustrated. Yeah, I feel like when something happens and then people want to get that gang back, they'll do anything to get a lot of attention, which is definitely not good. I almost went that route with Facebook. Actually, Facebook, I used to be really, really amazing with it, but then as I got older and everything, I felt like people didn't like me on Facebook anymore because it was just I didn't wasn't getting that much likes or comments about stuff. I would see somebody else get more of that. You should not go on that Facebook, dude. It's gonna ruin you. Yeah. And I don't know how you do it, but Twitter is definitely a mess. It is a mess, but I am not stopping myself from trying to show everyone the truth or standing my ground. Yeah, you're really good at that. I could never survive Twitter. I mean, Blue Skies is alright, but I don't have Blue Sky. So those are my only things for sure. I gotcha. So yeah, in my offense, yeah, you might have everything, but you know, life's not perfect. But the worst thing you could do is get jealous of someone else who has one thing, and then once you get your thing, it'll get boring. I mean, unless you're like really like wanting to explore, then that's fine. But yeah, that's the thing. I've been struggling, to keep it together. And keep in mind, I'm still trying to get things out. I'm still trying to. I'm still keeping busy. I still am trying. It's just, every time I see on that screen, on that screen of my phone, whatever it's, anything that they got, it's just, it gets me. It really gets me. Yep, and it really hurts if it happens. It really does hurt. So, I'm glad I got that out of the way. So, just want to let you all know, jealousy, don't do it. It's not gonna make you bitter. Or bitter, better, bitter, better, bitter, better, bitter, better. Which one are you trying to say? I'm trying to say, it's not gonna make you, things don't come in like, what they always say? Money doesn't grow on trees. You have to go and get it. So that's what I'm trying to say. Makes sense now. You hear it here, folks. Well, that's gonna end the podcast talk. We'll see you later. Yep, see you soon.